300, watch the lights glow. Another 10 grand and watch the dice roll. I'm trying to let you motherfuckers see this how my life goes. Big life jam, big cities. I'ma live a nightlife till the pigs get me. Hey, look. Look, it is I, yours truly, in the flesh. Back at it again. How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Look, let me tell y'all something. Hey, let me tell y'all something. Because, you know, look, we heal, right? We heal. Like, look, I just got back from the gym, of course, but what's understood don't need to be explained. Look, hey, look, let me tell y'all something. I don't mind getting up on here and sharing my story and sharing what I done been through in my past experiences with y'all, because we don't have the luxury. We don't have the luxury of just freedom of speech in terms of society, because you got to understand something. A lot of people, look, mental illness is overlooked within society. That's what people got to understand. Some severe mental illness, individuals who've been through trauma, let me tell you something, they act out because guess what? It went unnoticed. Like, we be the individuals, like, look, we be the individuals, like, you got to understand something. We can't just go to regular individuals and just say, hey, look, I want to talk to you about such and such, what's going on with me, because guess what? They gonna look at you like you stupid. They gonna tell, look, you know how many children from a young age speak about the abuse at such a young age just to get told, you know what, that's still your mama. Your mom just want what's best for you. Your father just want what's best for you. You want to know how many times, you want to know when people, it's people that have went to therapy. Because they wanted to go seek cleansing. They wanted to go seek healing. But see, once they went to the therapist, you want to know what the therapist told them? The therapist the therapist don't make shit no better. The therapist don't do nothing but therapy can't heal you. But let me tell you something, because first of all, if you need to go outside of yourself in order to heal from some trauma, that you're never going to be truly healed, because the only way you can truly heal is by going within. That meaning although we might not like it or not, that means we got to do a lot of self-reflecting. We also got to look in the mirror. We got to hold ourselves accountable. We got to call ourselves out. And another thing, if you want to heal, you got to forgive the people that hurt you. You're going to have to forgive the people that hurt you. No matter how bad they try to break you, you're going to have to forgive the people that hurt you, because if you don't forgive the people that hurt you, you're going to become one of them. Because you're gonna live in fear. You're gonna live in fear, and you're gonna become the thing that you was running from and living in fear the most, which was what? The person that you ain't forgave, because you trauma bonded. Now you develop negative soul ties, because in your mind you think that you're nothing without these individuals, because they manipulated you. They psychologically and mentally and emotionally manipulated you into becoming codependent on them, so that you can always depend on them. Not for good, but for bad, because these ain't bad people. But like I say, I don't mind getting up on here and doing that, because guess what? We be the individuals, we getting mocked behind the scenes. We getting slandered. Look, you got to understand something. Look, narcissistic people move in strategic fashion. They move. Weak people have to be strategic about the way that they can control. Dame Dash. Yeah. That ain't me. That's Dame Dash. Y'all, if y'all know who Damon Dash is, go look who Damon Dash is. Anyway, look, like I say, look, y'all, bro, we talking about, hey, let me tell y'all something. We talking about narcissistic parents too. We talking about narcissistic parents, because ain't no relationship, no connection is more dangerous than narcissistic parents. I'm gonna get into that in another video, but yeah, look, we talking about parents, because you got to understand something. We be the individuals to where, now, man, look, bro, man, we ain't got nobody to talk to. We ain't got nobody to look. Our name getting slandered. Our parents done got up out here and slandered our goddamn name. They done put a smear campaign out. That's what I'm saying, to twist the truth, to manipulate the narrative. So guess what? If you do speak out, nobody gonna believe you anyway, because guess what? They done already manipulated the narrative. But see, it's the fact that you see that people was dumb enough to believe them. Yeah, so guess what? You gotta walk this. You gonna battle and you gonna walk alone. But see, God gonna be right there with you. But see, yeah. So at the end of the day, like I say, we fighting and battling alone. Yeah, we fighting battling alone. Yeah, but like I say, it's refreshing when you can just come across individuals that experience what you experience truthfully and not getting on this platform to sell you a dream. Yeah. Like, we don't care nothing about that. If you ain't been through it, if you subscribe to this channel, it's because guess what? You've been through great suffering and great pain. And I don't need to know. I don't guess what? I know that, but God know that. That's why God sent you through this channel, so you can get clarity, insight, wisdom. So you can so guess what? So you can come to the realization, I'm not crazy. I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't alone. Look, if he can do it, I can do it. Yeah, you wasn't alone. Because guess what? You thought you was alone because everybody was turned against you and you was alone. Yeah, because guess what? We battling. Look, we battle. Look, we're the truth, but we're battling lies alone. It's one truth against a bunch of lies. But see, look, lies can also mean, lies is manipulation, the abuse that they put you through. You got to understand something. You is not the type of individual, nor are we. We're not the type of individual that these people make us out to be. No, let me tell you something. What triggers them is that we are everything that they wish they was, but see, they can't benefit off our life. And that's even narcissistic parents. They want to, let me tell you something, it's about control. When people cannot control you, they're going to try to control how people see you. But see, I'm somebody, you can't even control how people see me because I got the people. And once you know you can't control how people see me, that's when you're going to try to go to extreme lengths. You got to be skilled in war. You have to. Anyway. Yeah, but like I say, it's not, I don't, look, it's a lot of y'all don't got no, y'all can't talk to y'all aunties, y'all can't talk to y'all grandma, y'all can't talk, it's no friends, no family, no none of that. No, none of that. You got to walk, you got to carry, like I said in another video, you got to walk a heavy burden, you got to carry that alone. But see, you can't allow that to break you though. You got to reverse it. You have to reverse it. But see, look, when you reverse the pain when you reverse that pain and you turn that pain into prosperity and happiness, I promise you gonna kill the enemy. I promise you is. When you be like, look, when you look, man, when you ain't allowing, look, the goal is to not allow these people to succeed in defaming your character. And also, the goal is to not allow these individuals to, no, let me tell you something. They gonna die knowing that they couldn't control you and that you came from God. And I'm gonna keep that 100. They gonna die knowing that. And if they don't, look, and if they, let me tell you something, because what you not gonna do is make a mockery out of God, because you gotta understand something. Let me tell y'all something. God know the intentions of everybody's hearts. Everybody. He know he know the intentions of my heart. He know the intentions of everybody's heart. Let me tell you something. Don't let y'all narcissistic parents get up out here and manipulate the narrative and try to get y'all to believe that y'all are not a child of God. You are a child of God. They ain't children of God. See, you can't. What you not gonna do is make a mockery out of God by using God's name in vain in order to manipulate the narrative and make your image look good. That's not gonna happen. You gotta understand something. You playing a very dangerous game because God looking at you, and He know. See, look, y'all people speak and say that they know him, but their hearts is far from him. And that's what God know about a lot of y'all parents. Y'all parents got their hearts far from God. That's another thing. Let me tell y'all something about parents. I'm gonna let y'all know this. And if you a parent, I'm gonna keep this 100 with you. If you not trying to get your child right with God first, you ain't a real parent. Period. If I had children, the first word, let me tell you something, the first word that's gonna come out of their mouth, it's not gonna be that, it's gonna be God. I didn't make this child. No, God made you. Your mama didn't make you. I didn't make you. So guess what? I'm not finna take credit. God made you. So when that child wake up every day in the morning, that child gonna be thankful because guess what? God woke me up. Not my daddy, not Robert, not his mama. No, God did. So I just want to say that right now. So I'm gonna say this right now because I'm finna be honest. Y'all, a lot of look, a narcissistic parents gonna try to do their best to stray y'all away from God. That's the goal. That's the goal. They want to sever your connection with God because guess what? By them severing your connection with God, this ain't got to do about no money, no none of that. But if we talking about, but because I'm finna be honest, I'm finna be honest, I ain't talking. This ain't got nothing to do. See, I'm winning in terms of physical, on the physical aspects of things. So this ain't got nothing to do with money. Money, we got that. I ain't got no lust in my heart, and I mean, I'm finna be honest. I'm out here doing, I ain't out here doing no business, I ain't got no business doing. So we ain't talking about no superficial things we ain't talking about that. When we leave this earth, none of that coming with us. We none of that coming with, Y'all narcissistic parents want to lead people astray from God, bro. Like, I'm finna be honest. And look, no, yes they do. Yes they do. Because I'm telling you, I know they trying to lead people away from God because every time you speak on God, they try to gaslight you and try to make it seem as though you're not connected with God, and as though God don't got his, as if God is not favoring you, which he is. But see, let me tell you something. They jealous of that. The only reason why people, let me tell you something, the only reason why people gonna gaslight you is because guess what? They can see it, they just don't want it to exist. So let me tell you something, so guess what they gonna do? You know what? I gave birth to a son, but I also gave birth to other sons. But see, I don't see no light in this one. What is it about? This child has some type of light, some type of glow about him. But see, instead of them cherishing your light and thanking God that, hey, thank you, God, thank you for giving me a son that was of you. Thank you, Heavenly Father. They not gonna do that. Guess what they gonna do? They gonna go look in the mirror and they gonna look in themselves. They gonna be like, how come I don't got no light inside me? How come I'm not anointed? How come I'm not like this? They not gonna blame. They gonna blame. They gonna look at God. They gonna be like, yep. And that's the day they gonna make it their mission. That's the day they blame. Let me tell you something. Narcissistic parents blame God. I put that on everything I love. I put this on everything I love. It's not about us. People be thinking it's about us. No, they blame God on everything. No, let me tell you something. No, it is no way, bro. It is no way that these people can hate us to the point so they just want to see us tarnished. No, they can't get the God. So guess what they gonna get to? His creation. Of course you're gonna manipulate the narrative and get up out here and make it seem as though you are of God, because guess what? You want to take as many of God's children down as possible because you hate them. You hate them because guess what? Pride and ego, just like the devil, bro. I'm telling you. And that's another thing. A lot of y'all parents, let me tell y'all something. Y'all can't be allowing y'all parents to just treat y'all in any type of way. And y'all not do nothing about it. That's gonna eat y'all. That's gonna eat you. Every time you don't defend your honor, and this with anybody, that shit gonna eat you alive. It's gonna hunt you because you allowing them people to hurt you. You allowing these people to manipulate you. You allowing these people to defame you. You allowing these people to micromanage you. You allowing these people to make decisions for you. You don't even think for yourself because you live in fear due to the simple fact that due to the simple fact that if you was to, in your mind, if you was to get up out here and get out on your own, you gonna fail. See, you got manipulated by evil. But see, if you let them go, if you let people go without nothing, meaning don't have a mentality, you know what, no, you got to just leave. I'm going to just keep that. This is what narcissistic parents, this is what anybody. Don't have that mentality that, don't have that mentality where, you know what, I'm finna leave when I no, you're going to have to leave now. You're going to have to leave with nothing in your, if you ain't got no money, you're going to have to leave with nothing in your pockets. If you ain't got no car, you're going to have to walk. If you ain't got no apartment, you're going to have to take it. Because guess what? You dancing with by you thinking that let me tell you something, by you thinking that you ain't gonna prevail up out here because you living in fear, because you was emotionally abused by your parents and by the people around you, because they got you thinking that you nothing without them, because that's all you heard what was growing up. When all you heard was you ain't gonna be shit, you ain't this, you ain't that, by the people that you love the most. Once you get older, you're gonna live in fear of abandonment. You're not gonna never go after your dreams and goals. You ain't gonna never want to go get a new car. You ain't gonna never want to move out. You ain't gonna never go meet that new woman. You ain't gonna look. It's a bit. Look, it's a beautiful woman up over here that want to talk to you, but guess what? Your mama done fucked you up so bad that guess what? You fear this woman. Now this woman, now it's a possibility that even you finna hurt this woman, because guess what? You haven't healed, and them negative traits and qualities that your mom put you through, you finna the woman that, look, this woman isn't your mother, but see, she ain't. It's because she isn't your mother that you finna take her for granted. Because guess what? The love that this woman show you, your mother didn't show you that, and guess what? That's triggering you. That triggers you. So, like I say, and as far as like I say, a lot. Look, the game that people play, it's a very dangerous game. But like I say, this ain't got nothing to do with no money, no material, no none of that. Like I say, we ain't worried about none of that. This some serious stuff right here. Like at the end of the day, we can't be playing all the time. But look, like I say, it is what it is. You can't, look, it is what it is. You can't go, it's not a lot of people that you can come across on this platform, in the world in general, that's gonna give you insight, in-depth clarity of what the fuck is really going on. Period. Yeah, you can go to a therapist. You can go to a therapist. You can go on YouTube right now. You can go everywhere you want to. They not going to give you the answers that you want. That's the thing about it. How come these people not giving you the answers, which is the truth? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. Real individuals, we not going to tell you something. We not going to tell you what you want to hear. We're going to tell you what you need to hear. And what you need to hear is take your power back and fight. Take your power back and fight, to be honest. You got to understand something. Look, let me tell you something. We only got one life. We got one life. So let me tell y'all something. What kind of life do you see for yourself? Do you want to live a lifestyle full of constant hate, regret, fear, and resentment? Because you allowed yourself to be defeated by weak individuals? Or would you want to live the lifestyle that you want to live? You want to be free. You want to say what you want to say. You want to travel the world. You want to actually enjoy life, because you realize that you got one life. You got one life. Let me tell you something. Don't ever let nobody outside of you snatch your happiness, gratitude, and peace away from you, because they suffering internally on the inside. You got to understand something. We didn't do nothing. Look, we wasn't asked to be born. We wasn't asked to be born through narcissistic parents. Whatever they went through in their past, we ain't got shit to do with that. Let me tell you something. If I had children, I don't care what I went through in my past. I'd never take no anger and frustration out on them, because that'll hurt me. Yeah. So at the end of the day, you got to realize something. A lot of y'all parents, they not happy. And a lot of y'all parents not successful neither. And I'm going to just keep that 100. And once they see that you happy and you successful, but a lot of y'all parents don't serve God either. They faking. No, they're fake. They don't practice what they preach. Action speaks louder than words. They do not serve God. If you really stop paying attention to what they telling you, you not young no more. You're an adult. You got to let that go, man. But at the end of the day, see, I can understand how you feel, because you in it alone. You in it alone. See, God with you, but guess what? Damn, it'll feel good to have somebody alongside of me on planet Earth to defend me when I need to be defended. Your friends not defending you. Nobody around you. You ain't nobody around you to defend. You got to take it alone. You got to take it alone until you come to Israel Ride page. You gonna be like, yeah, you know what? Look, I'm creating monsters. That's what we doing, man. God using me to create monsters, man. And we ain't, look, this the era of the children running the parents. The parents ain't running the children. We running y'all. Nigga, we running y'all. Let's think about, because we tired of this shit. That we tired of the molestation that took in place and y'all trying to hide. We tired of the psychological abuse that all y'all little wannabe parents try to hide. Y'all talk all that gangster shit about Hollywood and all this other stuff, but y'all parents the biggest handlers and creeps there is. Yeah. I'm just keeping it 100. But guess what? It's people up out there that's hurting in silence. And a lot of people hurting in silence because guess what? They can never tell their side of the story because of what's going on. See, look, in your eyes, and see, you not crazy. You can see exactly what's going on. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about society. Let me tell you something. Don't go outside of yourself. Go strictly and directly to God for anything. Don't go to nobody. Don't go to no therapist. Go to God first. Because guess what? Society, let me tell you something. Satan got them. So you got to forget the therapist. You got to forget seeking outside validation. You got to go strictly and directly to God. Satan got society. That's why you in it alone. That's why when you tell people your side of the story, they don't care, because guess what? It's no empathy in their hearts. It's no grace in their hearts. They ain't pure-hearted. It's only 2% pure-hearted people that live in the United States. I don't care about any, bro. 98% of the people that live in this world is evil-hearted. No, look, you might say that you a good person, but no, you evil. No, evil. Look, lust, greed, and greed lives in the heart of a lot of people. They not gonna tell y'all that. So you got to go to God. That's it. You got to go to God. You can't be sitting up there, man. Don't nobody want to believe me. Don't nobody hear my story. I don't care if you don't believe me and hear my story. God believe me. I'm not living for humanity. I'm living for God because I come from God. I'm not living for my narcissistic parents. You can't break me, or you can't make me weak, or you cannot kill me or break my spirit because you didn't make me. You're not responsible for the man I am. You're not responsible for me becoming better. You're not responsible for me. You're not responsible for what God has done for me. And for you to think you finna take credit for what God is doing is blasphemous. So now God finna have to show you what's going down. Yeah, I just want to get up out here and say a little something, and I wanted to let y'all see my face. I want to let y'all see my face because, I'm still sexy. We still doing that. And like I say, look, hey, let me tell y'all something about one thing about me. One thing about Robert, he never changed on us. Like throughout his evolution, look, because y'all watching the evolution of me. So you watching the evolution of me. So you know how you watch the evolution of certain people and they just go Hollywood and they forget about the people. You ain't gonna never catch that up over here, because guess what? I'm genuine and I'm 10 toes down. Yeah, that's just what it is. Yeah. Yeah, but like at the end of the day, it is what it is. Maybe look, we winning. Hey, y'all gotta understand something. Y'all winning also. Y'all just being manipulated. Look, you're being manipulated into devaluing yourself as an individual so that you can never tap into who you really are. The day you find out who you really are, and see, that's why you go to God. Let me tell you something. All this stuff is designed to keep you away from finding out who you really are. And let me tell you, who you really are mean you a child of God. But see, a lot of people don't know they a child of God because guess what? They've been deprived of it. So guess what? It got to take you to come across individuals like me. It had to take you some years to find out. But because guess what? You had your light robbed temporarily. See, people get their light temporarily robbed until God give it back. And a lot of y'all light not even temporarily. A lot of people, let me tell y'all something. Y'all might think y'all going through hell. Y'all might think the world against y'all. Y'all might think nobody is believe y'all. But let me tell you something. That's all going according to God's plan. Let me tell you something. You got to suffer. Look, it's great rewards comes to those who endure great suffering. And I'm gonna end it right then and there. We don't suffer for no reason, and we don't go through things in life to make us weak, but to strengthen us. Like I say, let me tell you something. My experience didn't do nothing but make me. Let me tell you something. My experience didn't do nothing but make me a better man, and it made me appreciate God even more, and made me appreciate humanity, and made me appreciate life even more. It didn't break me. It didn't make me bitter. I'm not going out here and treating every woman messed up. Nuh-uh, because it'll hurt me to treat every woman messed up. That's why I respect women wholeheartedly. That's why I do. Real women, not fake women. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, anyway. And let me tell y'all something. If you a goddess, let me tell you something. A real goddess ain't gonna get up out here and say she a goddess. I'm gonna just keep that 100. All the goddesses I know, they ain't finna get up out here and saying that they goddess, and they also not finna plagiarize either. So like at the end of the day, and all the goddesses I know also got men too on everything. They got gods. So it's a lot of people be talking about some, oh, I'm a goddess. Where's your god? No, everything. No, if you a goddess, I want to see you with a god. Period. Every goddess I know got a man right there and on me. And they'll tell you right now, me and this man been together because guess what? God ordained our relationship. And they ain't finna get on here and get on the platform, get the line and create some stupid shit. I'm just keeping that 100. If you a dude and you up there talking about some you a god, well, your goddess said, how come goddesses don't want to check for you and say, hey, I want to marry, I find you, you know what, I find you, you know what I seek in a man, and I'm finna be, yeah. Stop doing all this fucking capping on the internet and all this fake shit. That's what I'm saying, and stop playing. Like, this some real stuff. We ain't even faking it. But anyway, yeah, bro, let me tell y'all something, too. Look, hey, let me tell y'all something, bro. Let me tell y'all something. Like I said, y'all, look, let me tell y'all something, bro. Let me tell y'all something. Conformity is not success. 9 to 5 is not success. That's slavery. Hey, look, let me tell y'all something. Don't let these weak people get up out here. And I'm finna let y'all parents, yep, your mama and your daddy. Let me tell you something. You got to really look at what these people. Nah, look, you gotta really look at people, and we ain't knocking nobody's success, but you gotta really think about the shit that people know, because let me tell y'all something. Y'all heard it all the most. If you really think about it, they ain't even success. These people ain't, let me tell you something. They not they in a competition with you, but they losing. They in a competition with you, but they losing. They ain't gonna do the shit that you up out here doing. They ain't gonna be able to touch as much as money as you out here touching. They ain't gonna be able to travel the world. They not gonna be able to do the shit that you doing if they life dependent on it. Let me tell you something. God got us limitless abundance. Theirs limited. They can only do so much. I'm not finna take no woman shit. Like, I ain't finna take, I'm finna be, I ain't taking no, you work at a bank. That's saying, like, that's not impressive to me. Like, damn, that's what I'm saying. I'm not impressed by that. You can't be like, oh, you ain't gonna be nothing. Bro, you a slave to the system. First of all, you is not let me tell you something. If ain't none of y'all parents entrepreneurs, I don't want to hear none of that shit that's coming out of their mouth. I don't want, they can't never tell y'all that y'all ain't gonna be nothing. Y'all ain't nothing. They might have more money. They might probably can have money because they was there. They was on earth longer than y'all. But at the end of the day, man, they failures, man. If y'all narcissistic parents didn't go after their dreams or goals, they failures. If your parent talk a lot of shit, I'm gonna just keep this 100. If they talk a lot of shit, you gotta realize, look at them. Look, who are they? Is your parent somebody? Fuck no. Excuse my language. Hell nah. Who is your parent? Who are you? Is you helping heal the world? Is you helping? What positive? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all gotta ask y'all this about y'all parents. What positive that they put out, and what's positive that they put out into the world? If they talking about, hey, you know what? I want you to go to college. I want you to do what I'm doing. They want you to do what they're doing. Okay, I wanted you to go to college. I want you to finish school. I just want to make sure you're not on the streets. How come? Okay, you talk a real tough game, but how come you're not an entrepreneur? How come you're not an educator? How come you ain't touching millions of dollars? You ain't touching you not touching no big money. I'm telling you, hey, look, the younger generation smacking these niggas, man. I'm telling you, I know for a fact, man. Look, and then they gonna get up, look, and I know, look, my sisters that, hey, for my sisters that y'all know, if you had a baby, if you had a child, and if your mother talking the shit about you having a child, you gotta ask yourself one question. Your mother did the same thing. Why she judging you when she did the same thing? Where her daddy at? So what, you a single mother and you made a mistake? She ain't got no man. Why are you judging your daughter? She's a single mother. You are too. That's what I'm saying. I don't get it. I promise you, I don't get it. This is unrealistic. How, bro, some losers and some failures raised us, and they thought they was going to create losers and failures through us until we really, that's not going to happen. That's why I don't like us on everything. This ain't, look, I'm going to talk about the spiritual and the psychological, but I'm also talk about the physical aspects of things too. And a lot of y'all parents, they mad because they failed in life and they successful. I mean, if they unsuccessful and they broke. Period. Yeah, you working a job, but at the end of the day, yeah, you got a nice house, you got a nice car. You still renting them cars. You still renting them houses. Stop buying them and start renting them. Stop renting them and start buying them. Aim to fucking buy instead of rent. You got to have a mentality. Y'all parents don't have that mentality. Y'all parents don't even have a hustler and ambitious mentality. So at the end of the day, man, look, we finna get up out here and kill these people with success and get this money up out here. That's another thing. Yeah, hello.